Over the past decade, many millennials have been moving to up-and-coming cities or small towns than New York or San Francisco. In big cities, while housing prices and the cost of goods have steadily increased, wages have not. Young adults are moving to more rural and suburban areas in search of affordable housing, lower cost of living, peace of mind and open spaces. Let's see top 10 cities where millennials have been moving. With net migration of about 2,700, Fort Worth is number 10 city where millennials are moving. Fort Worth is a city in north-central Texas. In the late 19th century, it became an important trading post for cowboys at the end of the Chisholm Trail. Today, it's a modern city with international art institutions like the Kimball Art Museum. The Fort Worth Stockyards are home to rodeos, and the National Cowgirl Museum and Hall of Fame honors pioneers. With net migration of about 2,800, Columbus is number 9 city where millennials are moving. Columbus is Ohio's state capital. The city's Scioto Mile is a string of parks on both sides of the Scioto River with a huge interactive fountain and trails. On the West Bank, the Cozy Science Center offers hands-on exhibits and a planetarium. Downtown, the Columbus Museum of Art includes American and European paintings and a sculpture garden. The German Village area has restored brick houses built by 1800 settlers. With net migration of about 2,900, Phoenix is number 8 city where millennials are moving. Phoenix is the capital of the Southwestern, the United States of Arizona. Known for its year-round sun and warm temperatures, it anchors a sprawling, multi-city metropolitan area known as the Valley of the Sun. It's known for high-end spa resorts, Jack Nicklaus-designed golf courses, and vibrant nightclubs. Other highlights include the Desert Botanical Garden, displaying cacti and numerous native plants. With net migration of about 3,000, Nashville is number 7 city where millennials are moving. Nashville is the capital of the United States of Tennessee, and home to Vanderbilt University. Nashville is perhaps best known as the capital of country music, as evidenced by attractions such as the Country Music Hall of Fame and the city's famous Music Row District. It is famous for the Grand Ole Opry, the Ryman Auditorium, With net migration of about 3,200, Houston is number 6 city where millennials are moving. Houston is a large metropolis in Texas, extending to Galveston Bay. It's closely linked with the Space Center Houston, the Coastal Visitor Center, at NASA's astronaut training and flight control complex. The city's relatively compact downtown includes the Theater District, home to the renowned Houston Grand Opera, and the Historic District, with 19th-century architecture and also upscale restaurants. With net migration of about 3,800, Charlotte is number 5 city where millennials are moving. Charlotte is a major city and commercial hub in North Carolina. Its modern city center, uptown, is home to the Levine Museum of the New South, which explores post-Civil War history in the South, and hands-on science displays at Discovery Place. Uptown is also known for the NASCAR Hall of Fame, which celebrates the sport of auto racing through interactive exhibits and films. With net migration of about 4,200, San Antonio is number 4 city where millennials are moving. San Antonio is a major city in south-central Texas, with a rich colonial heritage. Following the San Antonio River, the miles-long River Walk is a landmark pedestrian promenade, lined with cafes and shops. Hemisphere Park's 750 feet Tower of the Americas overlooks the city. With net migration of about 5,600, Austin is number 3 city where millennials are moving. Austin is the state capital of Texas, an inland city bordering the Hill Country region. Home to the University of Texas flagship campus. Its many parks and lakes, including Lady Bird Lake and Lake Travis, are popular for hiking, biking, swimming and boating. South of the city, Formula One circuit off the Americas Raceway has hosted the United States Grand Prix. With net migration of about 6,200, Denver is number 2 city where millennials are moving. Denver is the capital and most populous municipality of the United States of Colorado. It is located in the South Platte River Valley on the western edge and just east of the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains. Larimer Square, the city's oldest block, features landmark 19th-century buildings. With net migration of about 11,300, Seattle is number 1 city where millennials are moving. Seattle, a city on Puget Sound, in the Pacific Northwest, is surrounded by water, mountains, and evergreen forests, and contains thousands of acres of parkland. Washington State's largest city is home to a large tech industry, with Microsoft and Amazon headquartered in its metropolitan area. The futuristic Space Needle is its most iconic landmark.